Hey guys, I'm Tiffany. I'm a Ruby ambassador with Plexus, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about my health testimony. So, I started seeing Plexus post last year, 2015, and my friend Ashley had started promoting Plexus, and I was curious. I'm a nurse, and I wanted to know more about these gut health products that I was hearing all about. I reached out to her, but I was still skeptic and I couldn't make myself take the leap. So I watched her for like 7 months. And then in September of last year, I was pregnant. I was about 30 weeks pregnant on a second pregnancy, not very healthy. I had gained a lot of weight. I was chasing a 2.5-year-old and I was exhausted. I felt old and I was like, I've got to do something for myself. So I reached back out to Ashley and I was like, hey, crazy skeptic here. I want to give this a shot. So I knew in my back of my head that the business might be something I wanted to work, but I knew that I needed to try the products first. So I did, and a few days in, I was sleeping better. And I was like, okay, this is weird. A few more days, my heartburn was gone. A few more days, I was sleeping better. And I was like, okay, I'm going to tell somebody. So I told like my very best friend and my mom. And I was like, okay, I think that it's Plexus because I'm very pregnant. Like things don't get better at the end of your pregnancy. They get worse. It took me a little bit, but I was sold. I also have not had migraines. I've been having migraines since I was like 7 years old, as long as I can remember, and I haven't had a single migraine since I've been on Plexus. I had a couple detox headaches at the beginning, and I have random headaches every once in a while, I think if I eat bad and that kind of thing, but I do not have migraines anymore. So for me, it sold me. If I never have to have a headache again the rest of my life, I will be on Plexus. I can remember days with my kids, well, with my one child, that I would have to be in bed. Like, I would have to just go to bed, even at night after I'd been at work or whatever, or even the days I was home, like, I would have to get in bed because I had migraines, and I haven't had to do that. So that alone has been life-changing for me. So I will always be on Plexus because of that. The second part of my testimony is really about the business. I had been praying since my daughter was born for an opportunity to be home with her. It is the desire of my heart to be the one that takes care of my kids for the 40 hours a week that I was having to give to someone else. I spent many a days in church just sobbing, many a days at home with my husband just sobbing, just broken that I couldn't be with her and our second daughter that was on the way, and I just knew that that's where I needed to be. So when I started using the products, I knew in the back of my head that this was something I wanted to try. So I started them in September, and then in November of last year, I decided, okay, I've got maternity leave, I've got a little bit longer, I'm going to give this a shot and really go for it. And so I did. I educated myself, and I've built an amazing team. I've had some really great things happen for me. I've ranked up 4 times. I've had 4 promotions in the last year, in the last 7 months. I'm on my 4th promotion, and in 2 promotions I will be getting my Plexus Lexus in February. As I went back to work for 2 days, and I was able to quit my job. It was tight at first. I wasn't making full-time nurse pay in February, but it was very close, and so we just took a leap of faith with this business and believed that we could do it, and it has worked. Now I definitely work, but I'm able to be home with my girls. I work while I'm on the couch with my baby nursing, or while I'm on the playground with my little girl. Like, it's a different kind of work, and it's a huge blessing. So for me, this has been a life changer. To be home with my girls every day and stick a little Plexus here and there, that will be something that I will always be grateful for. My paychecks that they're depositing in my account every single month, I'm like, this can't be real. Like, they're gonna call me and take this back, and they don't. It's a huge blessing. The numbers in my bank account, it's amazing. And I'm not the only one. That's what's really cool, is that I'm not special. I'm just like you. I was a nurse working 12-hour shifts, 3 days a week, being away from my kids 15 hours a day sometimes, and I don't have to do that anymore. Now, I do think probably eventually when my kids are a little bit older, I might go back and like do, a day a week or a couple days a week just to speak to my nurse heart still with patient care. But that would be for fun, because I like being a nurse, not because I have to bring home a paycheck. So anyways, I just wanted you guys to know, who I am and what I'm about, and I love these products. They have changed many of my friends and family's life. I have a friend who works out a ton, who is in great shape, but she needed a little bit more overall health, and she loves our products. My mom has kicked a soda habit, and I will be forever grateful for that, because I knew that all the Diet Coke that she was drinking every day was going to kill her, and she doesn't have to have that every day. My sister has lost a ton of weight after 3 pregnancies that were very unhealthy, and I'm just seeing so many blessings from these products. So whether you are interested in the products or the business, there is something for you. Every single one of you needs to be on a probiotic, and if you don't know why, ask me. Our multivitamin is top notch. When I started taking it, I could feel it. Have you ever felt a multivitamin before? No. I can take it on an empty stomach in the morning. That's a huge deal for me because sometimes I don't eat breakfast until 10:30 because I'm chasing 2 kids. So I really love our stuff, and that's, I think, my passion is what has grown my business. So I would love for you guys to try this with us. It has been a game changer for me, and it could do the exact same thing for you. I hope you guys have a great night and that you got something from my story.